Hello and good morning, traders. This is Jake from JakeTheStockGuy.com. Let's get right into today's charts, and we're going to be going over what I'm looking at this morning pre-market. Let me pull up my list. Here is a list of potential day trades I like for today. And then we'll talk a little bit about some swing trades. I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday, hump day. We're getting after it. Yeah, Rocket was a good trade yesterday. So let's go just down the line. BA, Boeing. Nice breakout yesterday. The feel-good rally continues. Yeah, the feel-good rally continues. I need a little bit of a pullback here on BA to enter, but I do like the 220 calls. So I'm just going to exercise a lot of patience today, and I'm going to wait for a good dip buy opportunity. I'll be watching for it. So, you never know where it could dip to. Sometimes these previous highs right here at 213 that were resistance, we broke through it. Now that previous resistance becomes support. So the 213.25 area is a good level of support for BA, and also a potential good entry. Yeah, and then you can kind of make a case for the 220. If we draw some lines, some lines right here. And then, if we go out to the year to date, you can see some historical areas. Getting a little stretched here on the daily time frame. RSI hasn't really peaked yet, but we are starting to get up in this area right here, so we might be on our way up. So here's some good resistance on BA. We'll do some charting. It's good to do your charts, guys, because it's good while you're trading to see these things. So you have a visual representation of when you're coming up to some, big resistance. Where is this? This is another area. And I like this line right here. I think these are all zeroed out. Now I'm going to go back to the 5-day on the 10-minute time frame and zoom out a little bit. Yeah, so I mean, today we could hit this 223. 235 could be in the cards. So I'm going to wait for a good dip buy opportunity on BA. Next is FSLY. These are day trades, not swing trades. I don't know how I feel right now about swing trades because, we're getting close to, the end of February. So we're still in February, but I have a funny, weird suspicion that SPY could have a pullback towards the end of this month. So I'm not trying to take too many long trades or swing trades. So let's see here. This is zeroed out. I want to check TLRY real quick. TLRY. Why is weed so freaking hot right now? Go to the 5-day. 10-minute time frame. Wow. Look at that. Nice move. Wow, would have loved to have gotten in on this one. This is a good swing trade this week, you know. Would have gotten the 40 calls. Do that gap up. Doon, doon, dun, 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 and then do. Away we go. Yeah, just got to work on holding it a little longer. It's one of my, not my strong suits. You know, when I'm up 100, 200%, it's like, fuck it, take the profits. But like, man, and then you see something like this, and you're just like, yeah, that's a lot more money I could have made. You know, I mean, a lot more money. But you never know. Like it's really hard to predict the future. So when you're up 100, 200%, one thing you can do is sell maybe 50% of your position and let the rest of it run to see, where it can go. Is a good practice because this could have easily went right back down, right? Because you don't know, and a lot of times it does go right back down, and you're like, dang, I should have taken my 100 to 200%. Now I'm at a loss or break even. So a good practice, I think, is maybe just if you have a big enough position, is to just sell maybe 50% and let the other 50% ride. At 100%, 50%, you've covered your initial investment, and the rest is just playing with profits. Even if it goes to zero, you lose nothing, right? So that's what I had to say about that. So back to FSLY. I'm not going to be able to get through all these charts today. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to get through all these charts this morning. But because I need to give my keys to the valet. They're supposed to be here at 9. I got here a little early to the office today. So yeah, we got some resistance right here on FSLY. I try not to FOMO into things, I really don't, guys. I really try. If it's a day trade, I really just try and wait for a good entry, I've been psyched out so many times in my career, like so many times, where I get this fear of FOMO of missing out, right? I expect this to go all the way to this resistance, right? I'm going to miss this huge, burst at the open, like kind of it did here, but then it pulled back and then it went back up. Here's another great example, pushed up and then down the rest of the day. And then yesterday, just monster move. I wish I caught that. But, we still caught a lot of great trades. But anyway, the point is, it starts going up and you think, okay, hey, it broke these pre-market highs. And it's even broke yesterday's high. It's going to go for it. And then it only goes a little bit more and then just takes you to the cleaners. Just completely slams you down into the ground. So for me, I don't know. I'd rather see, look, you could have got in that morning because the stochastic was here towards the 20, rode it up, and then paying attention to the RSI for the exit. And and I talk a lot about this in my e-course that I'm going to be releasing this month. I talk a lot about this, how these two indicators work, and they're intertwined. Anyway, so yeah, right here, I can't buy it. I don't care if it shoots up all the way to this 222 out of the open. I just can't do it. I have to buy low, sell high. I don't buy high, sell low for a loss. It's just not me. Sorry, guys, I can't do it. Disney. Somebody told me to look at DD yesterday. I think it was Antonio. DD. What's DD doing? I forgot to look at this stock. DuPont. I don't know. Doesn't look like much. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, I gotta get these keys to the valet. Uh, Disney. I'm gonna blow through this really quick. Again, I just can't buy up here. Trend line, resistance, year to date. I mean, Disney is so extended right now. It could go higher. You know, our RSI hasn't kissed the 80. Sorry guys, I was supposed to turn off my notifications. I thought I had these notifications turned off. Do not disturb. Whoops. Do not disturb until tomorrow. Okay, so what was I trying to show you here on the daily time frame? You know, I'm always looking for patterns. I see something like that. Back to the 5-day. Yeah, I don't want to be a sucker. I don't want to get caught in, you know, I don't know. I just don't want to buy. GM had some good earnings, I think, but we can play with Disney. I think it can hit 200. It's pretty close, right? So, you know, and 200 is a psychological round number. I talk a lot about that if you guys pay attention. You know, like 100, 150, 200, or 100, 125, 150, 175, 200. You know, BYND. I think BYND on the daily time frame has a little bit more selling. Maybe, I mean, maybe not, but it does usually. It needs to fill this gap window. I mean, I guess it kind of did, but I would like an entry on the daily time frame a little bit more down here and go out a month. Imagine you bought here and went out a month. I mean, trade of the year, you know. So I just need to see. I don't know. If you go out maybe a month or two, could be okay. I'd have to check the options chain to give me some sort of an idea of what you know, what people are looking at. But yeah, you know, super choppy action. You know, it had that huge run up and then kind of just chop, 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 or like down, 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 and then sideways, sideways, sideways. I might try and take a long position today as kind of a day trade. Where's 175? Yeah, you know, for today and tomorrow. Now here's your here's your support. Anyway, last one, SQ. Looking at today. I like the 270, as a matter of fact. You know, if market's willing, we can get there today. Market's willing, we can get there today or tomorrow. But like I said, I always need I need a good entry. Need that good entry. All right, guys, that's what I'm looking at for today. Hope you got some value. Yes, I'm already in Clove. Ben and Clove. I'm not trading Chan. I'm not trading SNDL or TLRY today. It's not on my watch list. Thanks so much, guys, for being a member. I really do appreciate it. God bless, and I'll see you on the charts and in the Slack.